Hi everyone, my name is Hatice NAYMAN HAMAMCI. I am research assistant in Yıldız Technical University. Today I will talk about mediating role of trust in the impact of financial tribalism and narratives on risk investment intention. Our research outline. First of all, I will explain research concept. These are financial tribalism, narratives, and trust. After that, I will give information about research aim, dataset, variables, model, analysis and findings, and final part is conclusion. Our first research concept is financial tribalism. What is TRIPS? TRIPS are defined as individuals with common feelings and passion. This causes individuals to favor their trip without reason. After this explanation, what is tribalism? Tribalism is defined as the tendency to separate people from outside the group and to treat people within the group with privilege. And also tribalism is as a tendency to prefer in-group members. After this explanation, what is financial tribalism? It is a social group in which individuals share common values and judgments in order to obtain financial information. And also volunteer participation is essential. In the financial market, there is an uncertainty and risk. For this reason, individual investors don't make a decision easily. They need information about these complex markets and instruments. For this reason, they are joining these social groups. The second concept is narratives. In the narratives, the events are designed in a different order and structure, and they presented a logical harmony. Narratives affect the way investors understand things and their decision-making process. Narratives reduce the perception of risk, information asymmetry, and uncertainty. For this reason, they affect the investor decision-making process. Narratives help social evaluation and social acceptance. Finally, the narratives created with the group. In this way, they support collaboration and help the formation of common identity. The last concept is trust. The belief that an event will result in a positive outcome is defined as trust. Trust is built through interaction. That means social interaction increases trust and causes low risk perception, and therefore most of the individual investors make more risky choices. In addition, trust in a phenomenon increases when others trust the same thing. That means individuals are affected by the preferences of other people around them. For these characteristics, we can match trust with tribal. This study aims to investigate the mediating effect of trust on the impact of financial tribalism and narratives on risky investment intention. For this purpose, data were collected from Turkey using an online questionnaire between April and May 2023. A total of 191 participants were reached. It was based on convenience sampling and volunteerism. When we look at the table 1, most of our participants are single, have higher education, and younger people. And also, most of our participants are male. The study basically consists of 2 independent and 1 dependent, and also 1 mediating variables. One of our dependent variable is narratives, and the narratives are handled in 2 dimensions as the need to believe in narratives and the need to create narratives. This is research model. Financial tribalism and narratives are independent variable, trust mediating variable, and risk investment intention is dependent variable. We made 3 types of analysis. First one is exploratory factor analysis. We use these analysis for newly developed scale. These are financial tribalism and narratives. After that, we made confirmatory factor analysis for trust and risk investment intention variable, because these variable were used in other research. Finally, we testing research model with using a structural equation model. Now we look at the table 3. These are exploratory factor analysis result. There is 3 factors. Because the narratives have 2 dimensions, second and third factor is about narratives, and first factor is financial tribalism. When we look at the narrative, believe the narrative factor, this is third factor. 3 of the 5 items belonging to third factor were placed on a single factor, and the other 2 items were excluded due to their low factor loading. And the narrative creation, 4 of the 5 items was loaded in second factor. 1 of them is excluded because of their low factor loading. And all the financial tribalism items loaded in first factor. And finally, when we look at the analysis result, reliable analysis result, all of the factors Colombo alpha value is greater than threshold value. That means it's acceptable and reliable. Finally, when we look at the KMO value of this result, of this analysis, this is 0.74. That means it is greater than 0.7 and it is acceptable. Secondly, confirmatory factor analysis was performed using structural equation modeling for trust and risk investment intention. According to the result, when we look at the table 4, all of the goodness of fit index value is greater than threshold value. That means it is acceptable for the analysis. Finally, the research model was analyzed using SAM. According to table 5, in the effect of financial tribalism on trust was found positively and statistically significant, and the effect of trust on risk investment intention was also found positive and statistically significant. But the direct effect of financial tribalism on risky investment intention was not found statistically significant. That means we can say that trust have mediating role between the relationship between financial tribalism and risky investment intention, and this mediation is full mediating. Then this mediation is full mediation. After that, this first dimension of narratives, believe the narrative, the effect of believed narratives on trust is not significant. And this, in addition, the believed narratives on risk investment intention is also insignificant. That means there is no mediating role between there is no mediation between these relationships. The second dimension of narrative is narrative creation. The effect of narrative creation on trust was found statistically significant, but this effect is negative. And also direct effect, when we look at the direct effect of narrative creation on risk investment intention, and it is insignificant. That means there is a mediating role of trust in relationship between narrative creation and risk investment intention. After this explanation, Finally, we can say that financial tribalism has a positive effect on trust. Trust has a full mediation effect on relationship between financial tribalism and risk investment intention. The effect of the belief the narratives variable on trust was found to be statistically insignificant. That means it is not possible to talk about the mediating effect of trust on the effect of believing in narratives on risk investment intention. The effect of narrative creation variable on trust was found to be positive and statistically significant. We can say that trust has a full mediating role on the effect of narrative creation on risk investment intention. Finally, as a result, we think that the empirical findings will contribute significantly to the understanding of the markets and investor behavior. Making decisions in markets dominated by uncertainty and risk is very difficult and complex event for individuals. Insufficient knowledge makes this process even more difficult. In this case, individuals begin to belong to certain trips and trust them. In this way, decision-making becomes more comfortable and this positively affects the emotional states of individuals. Over time, the tendency to invest in risk assets also increase. In addition, the narratives talk about the financial products in the market may affect the trade decision of the investor regarding the instruments, because the important thing in narratives is credibility, not accuracy. Creating a highly believable narrative will trigger individual confidence in the asset, and even if it is a risky asset, people's risk investment intention will increase with the effect of the narratives. Academically, the newly developed skills within the scope of the study and their financial aspects will contribute to the future research. Thank you for your listening. Have a nice day.